actually appreciate preseason. As a fan of college football, I got to see what the rookies is doing. Let's get into it. Hey, it's your girl Autumn, and this is another edition of As a Fan of College Football. And you know what? The NFL is almost here. You know what I'm saying? I know this is a college football commentary station. I love college football with all my heart, but I do love the NFL too. You know what I'm saying? I still watching. Y'all know I'm a Cowboys fan, so you know what I'm saying? It's depressing. To be honest, it's depressing. However, I like to watch preseason because I love to see how the rookies are going to play out, right? Y'all know there's been so much talk, so much controversy with this draft with the draft that just passed. And it was really interesting to see what went on during preseason. So I probably won't cover every week of preseason unless something electrifying happens. But this, and I honestly, I had no intentions on covering preseason, NFL preseason at all. But it was too much going on for your girl not to cover it. Okay. I had to say something about everything that has happened. So let's get into it. Well, first, before we get into it though, first. One time, go ahead and hit the like button because you're gonna like, I promise you're gonna like this video. So go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and share it. Even if you don't like it, go ahead and just share. You know what I'm saying? Like, just make it worth your while. Just in mine too. Just share the video and hit the notification bell. And that way you'll know anytime that I drop a video about whatever I'm talking about. College football, old music videos. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on here just talk about all type of stuff. But let's go ahead and get into what happened in week 1 of the NFL preseason. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about what I felt like was the most exciting thing. And I'm pretty sure that you guys already know. Like, knowing who I am, knowing that I am a big fan of the Ohio State University. We was national champions this past season. We was national champions or whatever. So I was very excited when Travion Henderson popped up on my TL. Now, I don't know why I didn't get to actually watch this particular game. It may be because it might have been one of the NFL Plus games or whatever, and I'm not paying for that. But baby, when I tell you already that that clip has gone platinum in my home, I have watched the clip of Travion Henderson so many times. It's insane. Okay? It is insane. I just could not believe I could believe it. I'm not going to say I couldn't believe what I was seeing. But I was just I felt like a proud auntie. You understand what I'm saying? So, for those of you who have been under a rock, Travion Henderson, who was a star running back for the Ohio State University, helped us to a national championship this past football season. His He plays for the Patriots now, and his very I'm hyped thinking about it. I'm hyped thinking about it. Let me calm down. His very first touch of an NFL ball in play, okay, in a game, okay. The very first. Let me tell you what he did. I'm gonna try to act it out. He went on and he walked out there, okay. He walked out, and coach put him in the game. Now I didn't even realize that he was playing special teams, but they got him on special teams, and that's fine. He walked on out there, you know what I'm saying? They kicked the ball. You know what I'm saying? They kicked it to the end zone where he was standing. He do y'all I'm trying not to cuss. Do y'all know he ran that damn ball back 100 yards? My man's was out of there. Do you understand what I'm saying? My man's was when I say he was out of there, he was gone. Nobody could believe it. The commentators could listen. If you have not seen the clip, please look it up. I was scared to put it on here. I was gonna try to like filter it down real crazy or whatever so that I could watch it and get real hype. But I just didn't know. I probably was gonna get flagged and I wasn't in the mood for that. Please find this clip and watch it. I you cannot help but to be I don't care who you're a fan of. Cause I'm gonna tell you one thing for sure, two things for certain. I ain't never been no Patriots fan. But again, I got to watch my rookies. I have to. Like, I still watch CJ. I still, you know what I'm saying? Like, Marv, I need them to get Marv up out of damn Arizona. By the way, since I just said about Maserati Marv, I need them to get him because they ain't doing right by him. But anywho, this young man's first play was a 100-yard kickoff return, and I'm gonna need y'all to put some respect on it. And that's really all I gotta say. But overall, his stats, he he rushed for what 130 yards in 8 snaps. 130 yards in 8 snaps. So I mean, just I want y'all to be on the lookout for Travion. I want y'all to put some respect on his name. I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing unless it's good about Travion Henderson. Because one thing for sure, two things certain, it's a whole lot of people that ain't messing with number 32. Okay? All right. So I'm gonna move on because again, I get extremely excited every time I think about it. As soon as I get done recording this, I'm gonna watch it again. You know why? Because I can. And I'm gonna watch as many times as I like to. And anytime that I'm feeling down or something is stupid is going on at work, I'm just gonna turn on that clip and be like, "That's my rookie." You understand what I'm saying? That's just how it's gonna be. All right, let's move on. So another and speaking of the Buckeyes, speaking of the Buckeyes, I did look out for like I watched or did I get to watch this? I saw some clips of the Steelers game. And I didn't see Will Howard out there. Come to find out, he broke a bone in his he fractured a small bone in his hand. So he's out for preseason and that sucks because I really wanted to see how well he was going to play because I don't know if he's going to get any reps during the regular season because they got that idiot over there, the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I don't like I don't I'm still real confused at why they would take Aaron Rodgers. Okay, let me tell you, I'm confused at why they would take Aaron or that why they got Aaron Rodgers. I'm confused as to why they passed up on Shador. I'm confused about a lot of things over there. So again, I don't know if we're gonna get to see Will, and that makes me sad because I wanted to see how he was gonna do. Who else is over there? Jack Sawyer. I saw him get a tackle. I thought it was a sack at first, but when I ran it back, it was just he got he got some motion. He got a little run play up in there and was able to get a nice little tackle. So kudos to him. Now, let's talk about the next person who I've had my eye on. And there hasn't been, I mean, I can't say that there hasn't been a whole lot of talk about him, but there's like so many other things that's been overshadowing it. Cam Ward. Okay. So, Cam Ward, as you guys know, was a first round pick. I really, really like Cam. I paid attention to him loosely last year when he was with Miami, but there's something about this young man. I can't I can't put it into words. But there's something so very poised and so very genuine and just all around, like, I get such good vibes from Cam. So I decided that I was going to keep an eye on him during his rookie season. I am not sure. I probably should have looked to see what the depth chart was like over there at the Titans, but I'm if he was a first round pick, I mean, I'm pretty sure that he's probably going to be the man over there. Um, Anywho, he did well. You know what I'm saying? He was 5 for 8 in passing for 67 yards. He led an 11 play, 65-yard touchdown drive, connecting with Calvin Ridley. And the coaches like him. You know what I'm saying? They're saying he probably needs to be a little bit faster on his release, but outside of that, they like him. Now, again, overall, I am a fan of Cam Ward. Like, I really, this is one of the rookies that I really want to see well. I hope he gets his chance. I hope he gets his shine. And I want to see nothing but good from Cam Ward. Okay, so that's all I gotta say about him. But apparently he did well. I'm gonna check him out if he plays next week for week 2 of preseason. I'll be looking for him and checking him out. So moving on to my last person that I'm going to talk about, last but very, very, very not least. You know, he's been the talk since the draft, before the draft as well, but he's been the talk, and that's your boy. I'm going to need y'all to put him up. I'm going to need y'all to put him up. I'm going to need y'all to put him up for Shador, because you know what? The Browns gonna piss me off. Now, if I cuss, it is what it is. Okay. My history with the Browns. Okay, y'all know I'm from Ohio. Okay, I'm from Toledo, Ohio, and I've probably told this story 80,000 times. My One of my favorite uncles, rest his soul, great uncle. Okay, my grandmother's brother, Uncle Boo. That was his name. He was a hard down, knock down, drag out Browns fan. You better not say shit bad about the Browns around him. Okay. And no matter what they was doing. Because for one thing for sure, they was always letting them down. I have paid attention to the Browns over the course of me watching football and even being a Dallas Cowboy fan. I can't help but to a part of me kind of want good for the Browns. I do. Like, I do. I want to see them do well, okay? They never do. They always doing some dumb shit. I mean, it's always something stupid going on in the Browns camp. And starting off with everything that happened with the draft, how they first of all picked picked up Dylan Gabriel. And listen, and I know that, look. No shade to Dylan. Maybe a little bit, but not a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I was pissed because Dylan was picked up in the draft before Will. I don't feel like he's a better quarterback. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Ohio State fan. I'm just saying, look, listen. The name of this show is As a Fan of College Football. And as a fan of college football, I feel, as a fan, this is how I feel, that Will Howard is a better quarterback than Dylan Gabriel. Okay, so now that I got that out, and y'all probably hear me say that 84 more times during the season, but it is what it is. Anywho, the Browns got 87 quarterbacks right now, and it makes zero sense. They need to get rid of damn Deshaun freaky 6'9" guy. That's old boy. They need to get rid of him. Okay, the whole league needs to throw him away. We already know what he's been doing, and at some point he was great, but he's not the one. Clearly, he's not the one. Okay, he over there. They showed some clips of him running around and shit. Now that Shador got out there and did what he did, you understand what I'm saying? Just whack. I don't know why he's even still around. It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay? None. So they got him, they got Dylan. I can't even Pickens. And it's somebody else they just picked up. It's too many to damn name. It just doesn't make any sense. Let me calm down because y'all know I've been having issues with my little asthma and stuff lately. And that's why I'm over here coughing and sniffling. But just bear with me, okay? So anywho, let's get into Shador. We were as a family on Friday. We all gathered around the television to see what Shador was gonna do. Because there's so many people that want to see him fail. And I have my theories. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of people that hate Deion Sanders. Like there's like so many people that hate him. They hate what he's done. They have their qualms about him leaving Jackson State and going to Colorado and taking kids with him, including his kids. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But to hate Shador is something different. Because he's already rich. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, so then, during the draft, they're saying that he or during the combine, they're saying that his interviews were terrible. This is what the chatter was. His interviews were terrible. Like he was there, like they owed him something. I'm thinking to myself, like even now after the first game, people are circulating like, why? What did he say? And my thing was, I said Shador went in there and stood 10 toes down. That's what he did. I don't believe he went in there being flashy. I believe he went in there kind of like his dad, kind of like prime time. Like, look, either I'm the man for y'all or I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what it is about people feeling like these young men have to go in kissing ass because they don't. His work has already shown. Like, it's not like he was a super mid quarterback. He did pretty damn good at Colorado. Yep, he did pretty damn good at Colorado without no damn offensive line. He was running for his life all the time. Okay, all the time, and still managed to put up a decent amount of stats, still managed to get some good wins. Like, I don't understand. I'm like, everybody knew that he was supposed to be a first round pick. And everybody screwed him over. He gets to the Browns, and I feel like the Browns is gonna screw him over too. Let's talk about real quick what he did in the game. Now I know y'all watched it. You know what I'm saying, or y'all have seen clips, but he was 14 for 23. He was 14 of 23 for 138 yards, two touchdown passes, and 19 rushing yards in his first NFL game. He controlled the tempo. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Browns beat the Panthers. And again, I know we're always like, oh, it's just preseason, it's just preseason, it's just preseason. And that's cool. After the game, he confronted that reporter, like, bro, why you ain't that's all his dad. That reminded me of his dad for real. So, bro, why you ain't never got nothing nice to say about me? Like, what is it? It's because they are some hating ass haters. That's why. So, me personally, I'm keeping an eye on Shador. I am so glad that so many people are rallying behind him, whether they are Browns fans or not. Now, I saw some t-shirts and stuff circulating on Twitter. I said that I was gonna get a t-shirt. I just can't get no Browns t-shirt. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm a loyal fan of the Dallas Cowboys, and I always feel like if you have more than one NFL team, I can't trust you. So if I'm wearing some Browns gear, I feel like I can't trust myself. But if I can find a number 12 t-shirt or something that I could put on, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like how I love LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't really feeling him being in Miami. Now I felt him being in Cleveland because that's part of the homeland, and also I'm a Lakers fan. I've always been a Lakers fan, so I could have gotten anything from that. But this situation, I just can't. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm just not around. I can't do it. But I hope for okay. They already fooling him around because they still got him number 4 on the death chart behind Dylan damn Gabriel. Somebody make it make sense. So I hope that this week that Dylan plays. You know what I'm saying? Like shut me up, Dylan. If I'm on your top, just shut me up and I'll apologize. I will. I'll be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And again, I know he's not a bad quarterback. I do know that. But I do also know that I had my eye on Oregon the whole season because I knew that we were gonna play them. And I watched both of those games. You know what I'm saying? The first one I don't really want to talk too much about, but that second one, when we put their ass up out the damn, when we sit their ass home, you know what I'm saying? It was like 34 to like 3 or some shit in the first half. Like we did that, you know what I'm saying? And Dylan was over there choking. Is he maybe he's not great for big games. I don't know. But what I do know is, or what I do feel as a fan of college football in just watching them both play, I don't feel that Dylan is a better quarterback than Shador. And I'm standing on that. And until I see otherwise, like that's what I'm standing 10 toes down on. Okay. Um, so I want to know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Who who impressed y'all the most during the first week of the NFL preseason? And who are y'all looking forward to seeing? Like, what do you guys want to see from these specifically from the rookies? What do you guys want to see? And oh, I have to note one other thing. And although this is not about a rookie, um, I am so very happy that Justin Fields is at the Jets and he was able to get out there and get some reps in during preseason. I am praying that this is the fit that's for him. I I don't feel like Pittsburgh gave him enough of a chance, and I feel like I feel like Chicago wasted his time. I feel like Chicago straight wasted his time. But hopefully the New York Jets is a good fit for him. I want to see him do well. I want to see because I know his potential. Again, I've watched several games of him and I know that there may be a difference in college ball as opposed to the NFL, a higher level of intensity, maybe a different way of thinking, but when it really all comes down to it, it's all about being in the right place and executing when it's time for you to execute. And I just don't feel like he has been played a fair hand from the deck. And that's just me as a fan, okay? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Again, be sure to like, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And until y'all see me again, peace.